My name's Adam. I'm a final year English and French student. Who am I? I'm from Hertfordshire and I grew up in a bilingual household because my family's from Mauritius. So we grew up speaking a combination of English and Mauritian French, Mauritian Creole. And yeah, that's about it. I mean, it's a really interesting question because Warwick is actually my clearing, but I guess why languages is because I've been exposed to languages since I was born. I've always had an interest and sort of a knack for picking up languages. When I was looking at what I wanted to do, English, French, two things that really spoke to me at A level, and I thought I'd see where I went with that, and to be honest, I haven't looked back. So yeah, works out. Do you know what? So I applied, when I was applying during my A levels, I actually applied for Egyptology and all this kind of stuff because I wanted to be an Egyptologist since I was like 8 years old, and I was crazy enough to actually follow with it. But I had to reassess things when it didn't work out. I'm good at English and French. I came here, I sort of was in the mindset, right, I'm going to do this and then move on. But because of the department, because of stuff I've discovered, modules, all this kind of stuff, I'm not looking back. I'm staying in French because I love it. And Warwick has sort of said to me, actually, do you know what? You're good at this. You could continue with this. You should continue with this. And the department, in that sense, has been great because they supported me every single step of the way. I guess if I had to think about a highlight, it would probably be one of the modules I did in my second year, which was presidents and the media, looking at how French presidents react to changes in the media, how they shape it. If there's a scandal, how do they react and how do they make themselves look good, basically. And the reason why that's a highlight for me is it sort of opened me to a completely new way of looking at things. Instead of like the usual literature, it sort of made me look at YouTube videos, speeches, all that kind of stuff, and it's really shaped where I've gone from there, because I'm doing a dissertation in my final year that's very closely related to that. I did a work placement as the first part of my year abroad, and I was working as a journalist in Mauritius, which is where my family's from. It was really interesting in the sense it sort of helped me to understand where I might want to go in life, because I've always considered journalism as a career, and it sort of gave me some practical experience of it, figuring out if I do want to do this, where do I want to go, how would I want to do it, all that kind of stuff. And I mean, being in a country where it's not necessarily that French is the main language, but it's influenced by French culture, was really, really eye-opening. So I'm planning to stay here and do my MA, and the plan after that is to stay here and do a PhD, because I think a combination of how things are taught at Warwick, also the module I did, presence in the media, have just made me want to go the distance and see where I can go with that. In terms of beyond that, yeah, it would be nice to use what I've learned in terms of language and stuff like that and go around France. One of my sort of ambitions is one day with a couple of mates, rent a car and just drive down the south of France and, you know, really immerse yourself in that. So I guess Warwick's given me the confidence and the sort of, I guess, what's the word? The willingness to kind of want to do that. Warwick sort of said, my time here has sort of led to me to think, yeah, I could do that. That would be fun. My advice to applicants would be keep an open mind. You know, you look at, say for example, you're looking at the course and you're seeing, oh yeah, I might want to do this module or that module. I would say to you, just keep an open mind, because life has got a funny way of working itself out, and suddenly you might find something and it's just amazing. So just keep an open mind, and when something shows up, just run with it and see where it takes you.